Hello again and welcome to part 4 of me playing Besiege. Now, during the last episode I demonstrated my sheer incompetence where it comes to building any sort of flying device. I think I'll have to experiment with that in sandbox mode before I attempt to build anything else that flies. I'm going to go back to land-based structures to my initial idea of just building something that drops a bunch of explosives. Now, in case you're wondering why I'm building all this up, it's as a counterweight to the explosives that will go on the front of this object. So let's just build these up. There's quite a bit there to explode, so we'll have 3, I think. Yeah, 3 ought to be sufficient. I'll build them up a bit higher though, and let's just drop it to the ground. Yes, got clearance. Yes, I'm going to go back to just exploding shit. Where were the pistons? Yeah, I'm going to go back to simply dropping explosives onto the damn thing. It seems much simpler. Coffee doesn't really seem to be helping my throat at all, which is an unfortunate irritation. Don't know what the hell is going on with my throat actually. Oh, that's still massively top heavy, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell, yes. Just have to kind of leapfrog my way around. Not a brilliant success. Let's just see if we can do that a tad better. A little bit more of a counterweight type thing. Let's see if that counters it any better. Still not brilliant, but I suspect it will have to do. Yeah, I'd say that's fairly destroyed, wouldn't you? I mean, it destroyed my siege engine as well, but it completed the goal. So let's move on to the next zone. Destroy all the things. Okay. There are indeed many things to be destroyed. Let's start off just by removing all of this, since that's clearly... In fact, let's just completely start from scratch. Again, what I'm planning to do here is build up a chassis to protect the vulnerable undercarriage. You know, adding a bit of weight, a bit of mass, rather, not weight. Obviously mass is how much of an object there is. Weight is dependent entirely upon the force of gravity acting upon it. Let's go front wheel steering and rear wheel drive. Doesn't actually need to be quite that wide, does it? I'll keep it that wide anyway. Let's see now. Whack those there. Those there. Bit of structural integrity. Not a huge amount of structural integrity, granted, but some. I quite like the subtle background music. Very peaceful. Not quite as peaceful as the EVE Online music. That is my all-time favourite, sort of chill, doing nothing in particular, cruising through space. But this isn't bad. So now we just need to mount and fuck ton of weaponry. So obviously at the front, wipe down some circular saws. Let's see, we could also mount some cannon, I suppose. I don't think that's necessarily necessary. Some circs on the side as well, just in case they attempt to attack from there. I suppose I could possibly mount some cannon on the top. Let's get my blocks. Build up a bed upon which I should have just saved the other machine, really. Then the other machine didn't have circular saws on it, and everything's better with circular saws. That's just an fact. Well, since I'm not going to build any weapon on the back, might as well just put a bit more structural integrity down there. It's not a huge amount of structural integrity, I'll grant you, but some is better than none. This is what I should have done in the first place, actually. Built all of this up before filling in the top. It's made this substantially less awkward. Oh, I didn't realise you could zoom in like that. Oh bloody hell, that's a bit it's a bit sudden, isn't it? I suppose I could build something on this. Now I'll just whack down another circular saw. Yeah. Circular saws are fun. If I can centralised, actually. Probably more. The milieu. Let's erase those. Weapon. Block. Block. And obviously some armour, because why wouldn't you, quite frankly? I mean, might as well, right? They do just about extend, and we'll stick some wooden panels. Would that work? Would that function in such a manner? Yeah. I suppose I could leave this side little more exposed. Nah, fuck it. Armour everywhere. It's going to be so massively massively heavy and unwieldy. But never mind. Their spears will do nothing. Still haven't actually put any cannon on it. It's pretty much just a ramming machine at this point. Oh, they have cannon. Good job I did add armour. Should have put some weaponry on the back after all, it would appear. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. No, I did kill him though. Come on, walk into the circular saw blade. You know you want to. Squish. Squish against the rocks. Come on. Squish, you bastard. You there. Stop poking me with arrows and be squished. Or not. Come on. No? Okay then. See, without having exposed wheels, it's impossible to actually tell where the hell I'm steering this thing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Structural integrity compromised. Compromised quite badly. But still. The machine has succeeded. It's now stuck and collapsing. I think my drivetrain may have given up again. Yes, that looks that looks a bit broken again, doesn't it? Oh yes, that is very broken underneath. Yeah, as you can see, the steering complement there has just completely fallen apart. Still, the zone is conquered. Well, I could attempt a better design to redo that level. Instead I should just carry on. What the fuck? Well, that looks like a job for some cannon, doesn't it? Notice that I had those before. That's clearly a job for some cannon. Let's try that angle. Ah, shot, sir. Yeah, it's a lazy way of doing it, but it works. Destroy the tower. Okay, I think I should be able to manage that using the same method. Just back it up a bit. Ah, apparently the tower only explodes with explosives. Or maybe I just didn't angle it high enough. Find out. Yep, that's clearly going to require explosives to take care of. Okay, let's just see if those dudes can be killed with cannon, first of all. Nope. They are exceptionally hard to hit, those fellas. There's a few of them taken care of, however, there's still more in there. Yeah, see, this I believe is actually going to be a job for a flying machine of some description. I'm somewhat irritated that cannon don't appear to work against it at all. I mean, really? Really? Strictly necessary game? no obvious path up either, so it will have to be some sort of flying device, which I'm not a huge fan of. Looks like I may have to spend a couple of hours in sandbox mode just to work out how the hell to fly, because obviously if I just stick a bunch of propellers everywhere, as we know from past experience with all this armour, it just will not take off. Just as a brief demonstration, yeah, with so much armour it just will not take off. Unless you can build some sort of walking machine, possibly. Just walks up there, straight in, clambers up, just drop explosives on it in that manner. Not sure how else to solve that problem. A small agile flying device that can just come straight in and make shit go boom. As I said, I believe some experimentation is absolutely necessary, because I don't really understand the mechanics of the flight model in this game. They don't really seem to have any sort of steering capability. So you can go forwards or flip upside down, whatever, but what you cannot do is add any sort of propeller. I wonder if it may not be easier to use those as propulsion instead. Of course, the problem here is that balloons are naturally... Wow. Still got absolutely no buoyancy. And yes, as I suspected might happen. As I suspected may occur. They just pop the balloons. Which is amusing, but not very helpful. Help take off so that it becomes so massively front heavy. Oh, no, that's... You see, that could become a ramming device you could use to deliver explosives, I suppose. Oh no, didn't achieve sufficient height there. Oh, that's unfortunate. There we go. Yep, I can't... Oh, killed a few dudes as well. I can't really be bothered learning the full flight mechanics, so just an explosive ramming device. It had just enough lift to succeed. Yes, I am exceptionally lazy. It's simplistic engineering, you know. You steal and deliver a wood pile. Okay, while being shot at. But yes, it's simple, efficient, minimalist design, as opposed to German engineering, which is of course horrendously over-engineered, making everything far more complicated than it really needs to be. Okay, here we go again with the grabby things. Grabby things weren't too difficult actually last time, if I recall correctly. It's unpowered on the front for steering. It still needs to be one wider, doesn't it, to have an actual chassis. I know it's stupidly heavy, but it's secure. I was attempting to get away with using bracing, but it does make the machine perhaps unnecessarily brittle. I don't think this is going to really require any weaponry, so just make it solid. Got a bit carried away there. Yes, it's a brick on wheels. Bricks on wheels work. I say, simplest possible design is very much what I'm going for here. Finalise the bed there. Right. Those are in fact people attempting to defend their homes. So actually I will stick some weaponry on there. No, it's going to be one too far, isn't it? Need to remove quite a bit of this actually to make that viable. Still not allowed to go there. Can however go there. Like that leaves it rather exposed. It does leave that front panel there somewhat exposed, but I'm sure that won't be too big a deal, will it? I mean, what are the odds? I'm sure that'll be fine as is. So what I need to build is some sort of grabbing device, and as we know from past experience, best way to do that is a little bit of is that going to be high enough? I could build it one higher. And piston. There's just space there for one more block, I think. Yeah, that'll do. And then we build those down. grabber. Oh bollocks, did that wrong, didn't I? It needs a single block before the grabber to secure the winch to. Zoom out a bit. Ooh. Erase. And winch bottom. No, to the underside. To there. There we go. That's our grabby thing. Ooh. So, have a go. So, winch up. Oh, fucking hell. Yep, our steering's already broken. Let's try that again. Oh, no, grabby thing, stop being annoying. Just line her up. Line her up. Line her up a bit more. And we're going to have to zoom in there to... Are we in line? No. Okay, I think we're in line now. Have we grabbed? No. Why have we not grabbed? Let's try extending before. Come on. Grab. Come on. Grab. Why are you not grabbing? Grab. It's supposed to grab the damn thing. Why is it not? Okay, why can't it grab that? That's a wooden block, isn't it? I mean, it looks like a wooden block to me. Maybe it needs to be one of these ones. Woo! Love the little dude's running away. Let's try that. Yeah, why will you not grab? No, see, it's definitely on there. There's no doubt in my mind that it is definitely on there. It's in. Why is he not grabbing? You cannot possibly tell me it's got to be a specific wooden block. That would be lunacy. Okay, we're not actually lined up on there. In line. Four's a touch. Yeah, why is the grabber not working? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Why would it not grab those blocks? It's called a grabber for a reason. It's supposed to grab whatever it touches. I'm not lined up there, am I? That's kind of the point of having the grabber. Oh, and now I've broken the steering. I mean, surely that is the purpose of the grabber, is to grab these fucking things. Why is it being not functional? It worked for the iron ore. Definitely says hint grabber. That's definitely a grabber. It definitely should have grabbed the goddamn motherfucking thing. There's no reason it wouldn't. Steal and deliver a wood pile. That's a wood pile. Don't tell me that dude has to die first. Surely to gods, that would be... That can't be it. I can't imagine that's the problem. Maybe that is the problem. It does in fact have to kill those dudes before I'm allowed to steal the wood pile. Okay. Thanks for telling me that, game. It's fine. Come on, come on. Right, that's them taken care of. Now to see if this woefully unwieldy machine is allowed to steal it. Let's line her up. Looks pretty much adjacent. Yeah, okay, well, would have been nice if the game had actually told me that was the source of the issue, but never mind. Point is, I know that now. Let's just extend it. Come on, jiggle it, jiggle it. Yeah, I should have put some pistons for vertical movement as well as horizontal. Still, I'm going to call that an unqualified, unmitigated success. Right, next job is to explode the sheep. Yay, everyone loves exploding sheep. And that is a lot of them. But that can definitely wait until next time. Once again, thank you for watching.